I think this is a good time to kind of wrap things up and get into our BS jousting. What do you think, Sam?
You're
So,
going down, man. Going down.
um, so real quick, because it's a fairly new segment, BS jousting is a new segment of the show where Sam and I sit and debate something absolutely ridiculous, and we leave it to our guest, which this week is Nathan, to
Boy.
decide who the winner is. But remember, you, the listener, can also participate because when the show goes live on nkrn.org, there will be a poll where you can vote and leave comments on who you think won the debate and what your opinion is. So, Sam, are we going to determine who goes first the same way we did last week?
Yeah, but I think you can pick this time because I got the call last time.
Okay.
So you can call it odds or evens.
Okay, you can go first, Sam.
That doesn't make sense. No, you call odds and evens.
Oh,
Get a
I
random
gotcha.
number, and then if you win,
I
you can
gotcha.
pick.
Your quality went down, so I couldn't understand you 100%. So, I am going to call evens. Alexa, give me a number between 0 and 100.
Your random number between 0 and 100 is 1.
Oh,
Really? God damn it. Did I pick odds or did I pick evens? I don't even remember.
pick evens.
Okay.
Most definitely
Give
picked
me that
evens.
shit.
So, real quick, for those of you who don't know, each debate is going to be Sam and I are going to get two chances to talk each, and we're going to get a minute each time we talk. There is a wonderful voice in my ear that is telling me when that minute is up.
Nathan, you can set a timer too.
No, the voice in my ear will tell me what to do because I trust him implicitly.
Yeah, so you're cheating, is what you're saying. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You
I'm
guys all heard it now.
I'm
Not
sure the
trusted.
voice
That
in
is a
my
cheat.
ear will yell in the chat if I go over. So you'll all know.
All right.
So am I going first, Sam?
You know what? Honestly, I think it's better if I go first, but I would have thrown this one to you because you lost last week. So, throwing you a bone, buddy. Throwing you a bone.
Oh, I think you can go for. Are
Nope.
you saying you want me
I'm
to go
saying you
first?
go first.
You're not making any sense. You're not being clear, Sam. God.
I'm getting in your head before the joust.
Okay, real quick. This week's
Down.
topic is going to be comic books. Specifically, are they better for TV or movies? Sam is taking the stance that they're better for movies. I am taking the stance that they are better for television.
Correction, Sam is taking the opposite stance of
Right.
that. My thoughts and beliefs may not be actually how I debate.
Uh-huh. Uh, that's exactly how they work. So I'm going to start talking in just a second. Mike's going to figure out how he's going to tell me when 1 minute is up while I start talking.
He could just yell into the stream.
Okay.
Just unmute himself.
Sam, Mike wants you to announce me starting my debate.
What?
That's what he said. Just
So-
say go.
Okay. Go.
So the reason why comic books are better for TV is because comic books in and of themselves are serialized content. It's meant for something that you take in a small dose and then you wait for the next issue to come out. And that's exactly how TV works. You get one episode once a week, and they're small bite-sized bits. And then you have story arcs in comics as well. You get longer story arcs, and that's essentially a half season in a TV show where they can put in all of the great content, not miss any of the awesome beats that comic books usually have, and be able to kind of get everything that a comic book should have into the show. And, I just feel like there's a lot more opportunity to do fan servicey things in the TV shows. And yeah, I mean, that's my thing.
Okay.
Go.
So I'd like to just say fans ruin everything, and fan service is not something we should be shooting for in any sort of the content we create. I think I agree that it is a serialized form of art and it is a content that should go that way. However, I think what happens is it you encourage developers to create things that set up a world that you want to live in and then kind of pay fan service into that world as opposed to movies where you're actually just telling the story and you're picking the best parts of the story, the most interesting parts of the story and crafting a narrative around it. So something like 300. You wouldn't have watched 300 the TV series.
I
The
would.
300 movie was a good like two part whatever. And if you look at something like Batman, which Ben doesn't like apparently, you'll see that there's not that many great Batman TV series. Gotham isn't that great. You know what was great? The Dark Knight. Great movie, great set of movies. That entire series was great. And even then, like Marvel Agents of Shield versus the Avengers. The Avengers is so much better.
All right. So I get
Go.
to do. Oh, Jesus Christ. While Sam is right that there are some great movies that are better, there are still the great TV shows. Sam says I don't like Batman. Yes, I don't like Gotham, but the Batman animated series, phenomenal, and I would say even better than the Dark Knight trilogy. My own opinion, and just so many beats are missed in a movie. You don't get the same kind of suspense that you get from reading a comic book and watching a show by watching a movie. There aren't the same kind of cliffhangers because they finish the story arc. Whereas what makes some great comic book story arcs so awesome is the fact that there are those beats and cliffhangers that TV shows can do because they're not going, it's not one full thing unless you're binge watching it on Netflix. So I mean, essentially, the comic book and the TV show, they were created for one another. And TV shows wouldn't be around as well as they are if comic books weren't there. It's 10 times more stressful having the voice in your ear telling you this, Sam, just so you know.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
So my final pitch is exactly based on what you said, which is about the world and is about the fans and being able to immerse yourself into an environment and all this ticks and turns. The problem is, as an outside viewer, you can't just join in. You can't just appreciate it. If you're just gonna start The Walking Dead randomly, you can't. It's hard. There's too much backstory. There's too much backstory in a lot of this. You're gonna get people who get on and they're like, I don't know what's happening, and I kind of don't care. It's like, even shows like Smallville, which generally is rated pretty well. I wasn't gonna pick it up in season whatever, like 5. It ran for 10 seasons. Like I'm not gonna rewatch 10 seasons of the show just to get that story. So I think for the average user, for the average consumer of content, getting that great and the best nugget, hopefully, of that show or that comic is, I think, the best part is the best way to approach it. It's commitment free viewing. You can see it, you can enjoy it, you can love it, and you can go to bed. Ben loses.
All right, Sam, you're not the one who decides who loses. I think you forgot the whole point of this whole BS jousting
Subliminal
thing.
messaging.
I don't think it's subliminal if you're just saying it,
It's
Sam.
not subliminal anymore.
Shut up.
That's our next topic. What is subliminal and what is not? Um, Nate, who won
It's that.
debate?
It's funny because I actually disagree with who won the debate. I definitely think you won, Ben. It's different in my stance, but you made really, really good arguments for it.
That's right, Sam, in your face.
Whatever. I'll let you have this one.
All right, guys. I think this is a good place to end the show. I had
The chat should vote. Come on, chat.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Vote for
Still,
me.
let's
Chat.
see it. Let's see it.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think? And you're going to go tell us at nkrn.org Oh, no, you just go to nkrn.org. I don't know. Slashes. Forget any of the stuff that I just said. I've been drinking alcohol. I haven't been drinking alcohol. Yeah, Future Ben is, things and stuff and words and reasons.